Hello and welcome to Arcade Paradise, gamers. Arcade Paradise is your laundromat that you have taken over for the family business, and it is your job to ensure its future. You're going to take this laundromat, go in there, you're going to pick up trash, you're going to scrape off gum off the side of the cabinets, and you're going to wash some clothes. Sounds exhilarating, doesn't it? Well, it actually is pretty satisfying to do all of these tasks. As you go in each and every day, you will be picking up trash. Once your bag is full, you'll be throwing it into a garbage can, and then you're going to go back in and start to wash clothes. And while you're washing clothes and waiting for them to be done, you can then go around and pick up gum, like I said, and then dry your clothes and then give them back to the customer. All of this earns you money. Don't leave yet. The game is just getting started. You will very, very soon realize that in the back of your laundromat is a room with a couple of old arcade cabinets. And what is in those arcade cabinets? Money. Yes, you quickly find out that you can earn a lot more money than just operating a laundromat. So this is kind of a business simulation management tycoon-ish game, if you will. Your ultimate goal is going to be to deck out and expand your arcade. Yes, the laundromat is the front of the business, and you do some tasks to keep it going because your father really wants you to. But the ultimate goal is your arcade paradise, if you will. So sometimes that may mean that you need to do some laundry to get some cash to get extra machines for your arcade. Eventually, once you start bringing in more arcade cabinets, you'll be able to collect money from them, and you're probably going to get a lot more for that than doing the chores in the front of the store. Now, the part where the management comes into play is that you can set different options on these machines. You can make them easy or hard. You can change how much it costs to play them. This is all going to calculate into some kind of formula that gives you plays per hour and what people are likely to spend. So you get to play around with the numbers to see what's going to bring you the most money. Now, on top of that, these arcade machines, while it depends on how hard they are or how cheap they are to play, the popularity of them is going to determine whether or not they get played as much as they can. So you're going to do things like actually playing the games yourself in order to increase the popularity. Now, these games range from all of your old school classic games that you have probably seen in your life if you've been around video games at all. There's a Pac-Man clone, there's a DDR game in there, there's a Frogger type game, and there's even an air hockey table in there. So as you're going to be playing this game of Arcade Paradise, you're actually going to be playing a lot of smaller games within it if you want your arcade business slash laundromat to succeed. Now, the goals here, what I'm talking about is each cabinet has its own set of goals. So it's going to actually challenge you to play the game, sometimes skillfully, in order to complete these goals and boost the popularity of the machines. Now, that's not your only method. You also get an extra type of currency, because why wouldn't you in a video game, where you can upgrade different parts about yourself and about your business. You're going to have 3 to-do tasks every day on your PDA. Those to-do tasks can be anywhere from doing so much laundry to leaving early to getting a certain score on an arcade machine. As you do this and earn this separate currency, you can go to your computer and purchase upgrades. They might allow you to run faster. They might allow you to encounter less bugs on your arcade machines that you have to fix. Maybe people will stop putting trash in your laundromat every day, because where does this trash come from? I don't know. But in a nutshell, that is Arcade Paradise. It has the laundromat front to it. And yeah, you will be doing some tasks like clearing the toilet along with doing other people's laundry. But at the heart of it, you are maintaining and managing an arcade business, and you're expanding under the guise of the laundromat. And it's all very satisfying. This game was a blast to play. I'm still playing it. I'm nowhere near a master at a lot of these games, but it allows me to kind of check out a lot of games that maybe lost to time or, different versions of them. Obviously, we're not playing real Pac-Man, but we're playing Pac-Man with a Grand Theft Auto skin on top of it, if you can imagine that. So it is fun to go back to these games and play them. And the goals in your to-do list really help you focus on what you're going to do with them. Maybe you don't want to focus on one game at a time. Check your to-do list and just do the ones that they want you to for that day. That way it always stays a little fresh in your mind. I do think that having so many games available will not be, not everybody will love every game, and some games do need some work, but there is a ton of content packed in this game that I don't think anyone would be bored anytime soon. And let me tell you, the upgrade system where you're either upgrading, again, things that make your life easier, or you're buying new arcade cabinets. It is so satisfying when you start the next day and an arcade cabinet pops out of a box on the street and it has these neon lights with it, and it's an adrenaline rush, a dopamine hit, whatever you want to call it. It is addicting to keep on expanding your arcade, and that's where the game really brings you in and kind of keeps you in its grasp. Some people might even enjoy the laundry part. I do like to have everything clean and get all of the orders for the laundry done, and it's just so satisfying because everything is gamified. And so you'll get an S rank or a C rank, and your money that you'll get will depend on it. Even throwing away your trash will have a little target, and you're going to be judged, and your money's going to show the performance that you did on throwing away that trash. It's all very gamey, and I just love it. But that has been Arcade Paradise. I hope you've liked it. I think that if you are a fan of old games especially, definitely check it out because that's kind of where the meat on this bone is. But if you do like a management portion of a game that's not too deep, you're not going to be spending 60 hours in this game. You just want to kind of make a little money here, do a little thing over here to make some money, and then expand your business. I think this will scratch that management itch as well. So if any of this has sounded remotely interesting, I think you should check out Arcade Paradise. Be sure to check out xboxtavern.com as well while you are thinking about it. And I will catch you in the next review. See ya.